What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Callouts TV. This is your boy Ja, man, and I just want to say, man, shout out to my subscribers. We definitely on the way to 9K. I want to get into what happened to the young boy. Rest in peace to him, Notti Osama. He was stabbed to death, man, at 137th Street and City College, man, up there in Sugar Hill and shit. Now, I did a little background check on this kid, and I seen a couple of his videos, and he was dissing the ops a lot, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of shit. He was talking a lot of hot shit, and I just want to say, my condolences go out to him and his family, but I'm not surprised, you know what I'm saying? The energy that you put out, that's what you're going to get back, you know what I'm saying? And if you're 14 or not, nobody is going to sympathize with you, especially when you dissing somebody else's dead man. This is 2022. And nobody's fighting no more. These dudes is putting you out your misery. Soon as you diss on they dead, they gonna find your addy. If they can't get up with you, they gonna send a thotty to get the drop. That's just how it go, and you gonna be up out of here. It was only a matter of time. I don't understand why these young boys out here, they dissing people, but they not on point. They always get caught slipping. They talk about in they drill songs about how they spinning this person block. They doing this, they doing that. You know what I'm saying? But when the time comes for them and when shit is critical and your life is on the line, bro, these dudes always become victims. And then we gotta go and hear a bunch of people talking about RIP this, RIP that. Like, yeah, I mean, how many times we gonna keep saying this shit? Like, he made a stupid choice, and it's fucked up because we don't know who his parents are. His parents, you gotta blame them too. Because the parenting comes from home. And if you're not teaching your kids nothing, you're not monitoring who their friends are, who they hang around, and if you're not asking questions, you're not in your kid's life, you just live with them, that's no good. You gotta ask questions, man. This kid right here, he was going to the studio, dissing this person's dead man's, dissing that person's dead man's, making music videos about it, and it's crazy too because he did a snippet on one of his songs, a preview to one of his songs, and he was mimicking how one of the ops had got poked up and stabbed up in the chest and shit, and he was mimicking himself. So I knew it was only going to be a matter of time before something like this happens to him, man. And it's going to be a lot more bloodshed over this summer, man. The summer just started, man, so you got 5 people that got hit up in Coney Island on the boardwalk. You can't even go have a nice little swim or just hang out with the family on the beach, man. Because motherfuckers is dodging bullets, don't know where the bullets is coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's not even safe to take your family out no more in the city. If you gotta go somewhere, you better go far away, man. You better go far away where, you know what I'm saying, it's less niggas around, because I hate to say this about my people. I love my people, but we do a horrible job at guiding and protecting our children. We really do. You know what I'm saying? There's no accountability. Where do you think the children is learning how to behave this way? Because they get it from their parents, man. The parents, they smoke and they drink around their kids, and my kids I don't smoke and drink around. When y'all see me smoking and drinking, my kids is nowhere in the house at all. I don't do that shit around my kids, man, because I don't want my kids to do what I'm doing. I want them to be their own person. And this kid right here, man, 14 years old, had his little whole life ahead of him. He was talented, but at the same time, I mean, he was dissing a lot of people's dead homies and shit, man. That wasn't here no more, and I want to mention something too, man, to Yus G's and the Nesty nigga that he be hanging with. I think, what's his name, Nesty Flocks? Y'all got to be careful, because after this kid died, they went right on Instagram. So it's kind of like you self-snitching, Police might come knocking down your door to find out if you had something to do with that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be easy for these cops to catch whoever did it, because all they got to do is just tune in on these niggas' pages, follow them, go on their YouTube, listen to their music, and everything is going to speak for itself, man. So it's only going to be a matter of time before they catch the people that did this to this young boy. But, I'm just going to get into this video reaction here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man.
taped off and shut down. Police say this Hamilton Heights subway station was the scene of a brutal stabbing. Really important. Taped off and shut down. Police say this Hamilton Heights subway station was the scene of a brutal stabbing. Really unfortunate situation. Police commissioner is still investigating to find out what happened. According to the NY.
Man, I'm so sick of this damn mayor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny how he wants to come to the defense of the 50-year-old bodega owner who stabbed a black man to death in the store. Y'all all seen that video. He wants to say that that man was acting in self-defense. But it's kind of a little similar situation on what's going on with K Flock. K Flock, if that was him, allegedly, the person was defending themselves. You could clearly see that person was walking about their business and they was approached by a motherfucker that was coming out of the barbershop with his hands on his waist, gripped up, trying to blow at son. You know what I'm saying? Trying to blow him down. Pause, but y'all know what I mean. Like, his bond was like $500,000, bro. And they got it reduced. The mayor had got this motherfucker's bail reduced, bro, to $50K, bro. So that's why he home, because he wouldn't have been able to afford, you know what I mean, no $500,000 bail. So they reduced his shit because they said that he was defending himself. His life was on the line. But this just comes to show you how this mayor, he pick and choose. Like, he really is rappers, man. He really don't like niggas, so he gonna try to keep these niggas locked up as much as he can. You see what I'm saying? But you could see on video the whole world scene what that Spanish man did. Yeah, you could say he was defending himself, but he didn't have to kill him, like I said. That man, if he had a firearm or he was capable of getting his hands on a firearm, don't you think he would have went up in there with it? That's what most criminals do. So son just wanted to put hands on him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Scare him off, which was fucked up because that cost him his life. But he didn't have a right to kill a nigga right there, bro.
Around 3 o'clock Saturday, a 14-year-old boy was involved in some sort of altercation down in 137th Street City College Station on the northbound 1 train. Police haven't said yet exactly how it began, but it ended with the teen being stabbed in the stomach. City officials tell us they believe the 14-year-old knew his attacker. Emergency medical personnel rushed the boy to a nearby hospital where doctors pronounced him dead.
So they saying that the kid Notti, yeah, of course he knew who it was. It was one of them drill niggas, man, that he was dissing, you know? And shit, they caught him slipping, man. You know, it is what it is. It's gonna be a lot more niggas dying too this summer, man. So I'm not surprised at all, man. I just hope that his family got the money to bury him, man, because a lot of times they don't. They be looking for, you know, GoFundMe, you know, handout shit. These kids come from poor backgrounds, man. Socially, economically depressed like we all do. That's why they put, even after their death, they put the burden on their family, because their family, man, they don't know where they gonna get the money. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want him to end up in Pottersville. That's where they put the people that can't afford to get buried, man, to have a proper funeral, man.
So being here today and hearing about the stabbing really highlights why we need the lights on in schools like this, so children have a safe place.
This dude, he might be the worst mayor, man, in the history of NYC. And Mayor Dinkins, he was in the 80s. He was a fucked up mayor too. But this dude right here, he might be the worst, man. On no other mayor's watch has there been 4 to 5 police officers that has been killed since he's been in office. That's a lot. That's a lot of officers to be dying under your watch. Say what y'all want about de Blasio. De Blasio was a piece of shit too. But You ain't have like this right here is bad, bro. And I be rooting for my people. I want more of our black people to be in office, to be in positions. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit here and play favoritism because you're a black man, bro. You have done a horrible job at being a mayor. And that's just a fact.
Nearby the crime scene, the deceased teen's friends lit candles and held a small vigil in his honor. The bloody attack caused a major interruption at a typically very busy subway station. With a homicide investigation ongoing, police turned away hundreds of people trying to go down to the platform to take the train. New York City officials vow that this killer will be caught and justice will be served.
We're going to find out exactly what happened, and we're going to find the person that's responsible.
So it's crazy, man. Y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. This your boy Callouts TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We got more content on the way.